Hear another parable. There was a householder who planted a vineyard, and set a hedge around it, and dug a winepress in it, and built a tower, and let it out to tenants, and went into another country. When the season of fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the tenants to get his fruit. And the tenants took his servants and beat one, killed another, and stoned another. Again he sent other servants, more than the first, and they did the same to them. Afterward he sent his son to them, saying, They will respect my son. But when the tenants saw the son, they said to themselves, This is the heir. Come, let us kill him and have his inheritance. And they took him and cast him out of the vineyard, and killed him. When therefore the owner of the vineyard comes, what will he do to those tenants? They said to him, He will put those wretches to a miserable death, and let out the vineyard to other tenants, who will give him the fruits in their seasons. Jesus said to them, Have you never read in the Scriptures, The very stone which the builders rejected has become the head of the corner? This was the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore I tell you, the kingdom of God will be taken away from you, and given to a nation producing the fruits of it. When the chief priests and the Pharisees heard his parables, they perceived that he was speaking about them. But when they tried to arrest him, they feared the multitudes, because they held him to be a prophet.
Are you among those who will miss the kingdom of God, or those who receive it by doing good? This is an important question to consider seriously. The first group, like the vineyard tenants in the parable, will miss the kingdom. Their main problem is greed and selfishness, viewing the vineyard only as a profit opportunity without caring for others. Unfortunately, this attitude is common today, where life is seen as a chance to advance personally instead of helping others. The second group, who receive the kingdom to produce good fruit, understands that life's true purpose is not personal gain, but sharing God's love. They always look for ways to genuinely bless others, showing the difference between selfishness and generosity. Our main call to generosity is to build God's kingdom through acts of charity, inspired by the gospel, aiming to spread Christ's love and message. Actions like helping the poor, teaching, and serving matter only when driven by Christ, without the goal to share the gospel. These deeds are just philanthropy and don't truly build the kingdom of heaven. Today, think about the mission Lord has given you to do many good deeds for His kingdom. This can only happen by seeking God's guidance in prayer. Strive to follow His will, making sure your actions honor God and help save souls.